Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight to Boston here, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode number 2, opening day here on my Philadelphia Phillies franchise here, as we are getting ready to take on the Boston Red Sox. Opening day, as I mentioned right just a moment ago. But anyway, getting the 2015 season started here from Citizens Bank Park. We've got a good pitching matchup here today. Clay Buchholz versus Cole Hamels, the one of the proclaimed ace of the Boston Red Sox, the other guy who could be the ace of the Boston Red Sox come some point this season. The Red Sox are one of the many potential suitors for a Cole Hamels trade, should we decide to make such a move, but obviously nothing set in stone yet. But we are ready to get underway, and check out these cool shots, man. I was playing this game today and was just simply wowed by MLB 15 The Show's presentation. I mean, some of the shots I got just playing around with the editing software, saving frames or whatever, you know, some of the shots I got were pretty cool, and hopefully I'll be able to make some cool graphics and stuff for the future. But opening day is almost upon us, as we are ready to get things started here. Take a look at the Boston Red Sox lineup. You can see it on the screen there. No David Ortiz. He is sitting out this matchup against the lefty. They got Mike Napoli in there at first base. Obviously no DH. And take a look at the Phillies lineup here. They will be opposed by Clay Buchholz. So anyway, the first inning of this game got lost. That footage, unfortunately, did not make it. So the Phillies knocked on the first run of the game on an RBI base hit from Maikel Franco, his first RBI of the season. So now we're in the top of the second here. Hanley Ramirez up 2-2 the count. He goes down swinging on that sweeping curveball. Down and in. Now Mike Napoli up next. First pitch of the AB from Hamels. Fastball in the inner half in there for strike 1. Pitch number 2 of the AB coming. This time it's a fastball out and away. Strike 2. Pinpoint accuracy from Hamels. Then he gets Napoli to go down swinging on the cutter up and in. 2 down in the inning. We're going to skip ahead now. Top 3. So Hannigan is the batter. First pitch, fastball in the outer half. That's strike 1. Now we're going to go fastball, inner half, cut fastball. That is for strike 2. 0-2 the count now. Hannigan behind. And he goes down swinging on the cut fastball away there. Tried to get that one to drag back across onto the plate there and get Hannigan looking. But instead he actually chases it for us, does the job for us. So that's nice. Hamels strikeout number 4. Now Clay Buchholz up. And I think you guys know where this one is headed. Clay Buchholz overmatched himself there. Tries to check his swing. Does not. So it's going to be 0-2 now. And the 0-2 pitch, that's a curveball. Buchholz, nothing he could do there. Great pitch from Hamels. And now we're actually 1 pitch away from an immaculate inning here. And there we go. Mookie Betts breaks up the immaculate inning. So we're 1 pitch away from 3 strikeouts on 9 pitches for Cole Hamels. And unfortunately, he was 1 pitch shy of doing it and comes up short. But his fine afternoon would continue at the plate this time around. He's going to get a base hit to center field. Betts over to play it. Plays it slowly. Hamels on his way to second. And he is safe there at second base. And it is a lead-off double for Cole Hamels to get things started here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Next batter is Ben Revere. Revere's going to hit one to center field. Betts on the run. Makes the play. Hamels tagging from second. He'll get to third with no throw. And the throw is actually going to go home. But good sacrifice fly there from Ben Revere. Moves Hamels up to third with 1 man out. Chase Utley, the next batter, 0-1 count. A guy who does not strike out a lot. Gets the RBI base hit. Or at least has not struck out a lot in his career. He's struck out a lot this year. He's not playing very well, as you guys probably know. But Utley gets the RBI base hit there. And the Phillies lead 2-0. Hamels is driven on the play. As you can see him warping across the stairs there on the Phillies dugout. And Utley gets his first RBI of his 2015 campaign. That's off to a good start, and that is another guy who we could look to trade at some point this season if he builds up his value enough. Maikel Franco up due up next. He ends up grounding into the 6-4-3 double play to get Buchholz out of the inning. So we're on to the top of the 4th here. Shane Victorino getting things started, batting second here today for the Red Sox, leading off the inning with a base hit. Revere plays it on a hop. He'll fire it into the second baseman, but it's a leadoff base runner and a speedy one in that with Shane Victorino on the base pass. We'll have to be careful of him. 1-1 count to Dustin Pedroia, now the 3-hitter for the day for this Red Sox team. This one's lying into left. That's going to get down, go all the way to the wall. Played by Ashe. He's going to get it in. Pedroia, who held at first to make sure that ball was not caught, is not able to score on the play, but he will get into third. So second and third. I meant Victorino getting into third, not Pedroia. So second and third for Hanley Ramirez. He smokes one to center field. Ben Revere on the run. Makes the play over the shoulder. Runs into the fence. He's going to have to get this one in quickly. Here comes Pedroia all the way from second. He will score. 2 runs come home on the sacrifice fly for Hanley Ramirez. Let's take a look at the replay. Ben Revere with an outstanding over-the-shoulder catch, but he struggles to get the ball in quickly enough and overthrows his cutoff man. Freddie Galvis is left to back it up. Try to get the throw in, but it's not nearly in time. Both Pedroia and Victorino had scored, and it's a tie ball game now. And then a defense again not helping out Cole Hamels, as Freddie Galvis lets that ball eat him up, and then Revere can't even get the runner going to third. So it's going to be first and third now with one man out for Pablo Sandoval, the 2-2 count. Ground ball, Galvis, chance at redemption to second for one on a first in time, and it's a 6-4-3 double play that ends the inning. Hamels gets out of it, and Freddie Galvis redeems himself there as he ends up getting the double play, or starting the double play, I should say. So bottom four now, Ryan Howard leading things off. He's going to get a base hit to center, and that is a good sign. Howard, a man with a pretty bad contract. Somebody who, if he plays well, maybe we can move, but we're going to have to hope he does, or else we're going to probably have to eat a lot of his money remaining on that deal. That's going to get under the glove of Mike Napoli, and there goes Howard going to third. He is going to be in there safely. Cody Ashley gets the second, and it's a double for Cody Ashley. So with one man out, Carlos Ruiz up next, 1-1 count. Ruiz shatters the bat under the glove of Buchholz. This goes. Good play by Bogaerts. Gets the out at first, but the run does come home. Meanwhile, Ashley's been caught sleeping off second. He's going to get back in there safely. Thank goodness. Try to go to third there on the throw, but smarter decision to stay at two with no out, or with 2 outs in the inning. Freddie Galvis up next, 0-1 count. Hanging curveball, ripped to center field. Betts on the run. Diving play. Mookie Betts on opening day. There's a web gem for you, saving a run. And that's going to keep it a 1-run ball game here heading into the top of the 5th inning. So Ryan Hannigan to lead things off. First pitch of the AB. Fastball away. Here we go, pitch number 2, 0-1 count. That's going to be a circle changeup away. So now Hannigan again behind 0-2, looking to avoid his second strikeout of the afternoon. The 1-2 pitch. That's a cutter on the inner half. Hannigan goes down swinging. Now one away for Clay Buchholz. He's down in the count, 0-2. He's going to actually rip this one to left field. Ashley going back to the track at the wall. Makes the running catch, but Buchholz put a charge into that one. Still a good play by Ashley, the converted third baseman, playing left field here on opening day. So anyway, bottom 5 now, Cole Hamels leading things off, and Hamels is going to get himself his second base knock of the afternoon. This time he'll be held to a single, but Cole Hamels now 2 for 2, leading the entire major leagues in batting average as of right now. Chase Utley up next. He's going to hit that 3-1 pitch back up the middle. Looks like it might have been ball 4 if he had taken it, as that was rather low in the zone there, but Utley gets it back up the middle for a base hit as it is. So now we got 2 men on with 2 men out for Ryan Howard now. Runner on first and third. That's ripped into right field. Past the diving Victorino and all the way to the wall. Run's going to score. Now here comes the next one. Around third. He will be safe at the plate. And Howard picked off second. He's gunned out. But it's a 2 RBI double for Ryan Howard, his second base hit of the afternoon. He picks up a pair of ribbies, and the Phillies extend their lead as it is now a 5-2 ball game. Top 6 here. Hamels running into a bit of trouble, but he gets Bogaerts to go down in the cutter on the inner half. And Hamels is through 6 now with just 2 earned runs allowed. Craig Breslau's going to come on now for the Red Sox, try to hold it to a 3-run game. Dominic Brown up. Brown's going to rip this one into left center field. That's going to get down and roll all the way to the wall. A good piece of hitting there by Brown, using all parts of the field and getting his 2015 off to a rough start. It was a breakout 2013 campaign followed up by a disappointing 2014 for Dominic Brown. He'll look to rebound here in 2015. Ashy up the middle, diving stop by Bogaerts, throw to first in time, but here comes Dom Brown. He is safe at the plate, coming all the way around from second base on the ground out there. A phenomenal play by Xander Bogaerts. Take a look at the replay. Brown just breaking on contact. It's a web gem by Bogaerts to even get the first out, but Brown does come home and score on the play, and it's now a 6-2 ball game. So top 7 here. Hamels he's got Sandoval behind in the count, 0-2, but he's going to actually hit that one back up the middle for a base hit, so it's a leadoff base runner for the Red Sox here. The Pandaval getting on here for the Sox now. Next batter, Ryan Hannigan, 2 Ks today. This time he's going to rip one to left field, a hanging curveball, smoked out, and that's going to go off the wall. Fielded by the center fielder Revere. Sandoval's going to have to be held at third as it looks like he braked to see if that one was going to get caught. So it's going to be a pinch hitter here for the pitcher, Breslow. It'll be Brock Holt coming on now. 3-2 count. Holt's going to hit this one to the shortstop. Galvis plays it. Quick throw to first in time, but a run does come home, and it's now a 6-3 ball game. Next batter is Mookie Betts, 3-1 count, and Hamels pretty much gave him the intentional walk right there. And that would do it for him. That's his final pitching line. 103 pitches would be at 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. Gave up 3 earned runs on 7 hits, but definitely a good performance by Hamels, especially early on. We're going to bring in one of our many good young relievers, Ken Giles. That is one of the good things about this Phillies team. They do have a pretty solid young bullpen. Justin DeFreitas, Ken Giles, Jake Dykman, some other good names. So he gets Shane Victorino to pop out to first base there in foul territory. Next batter is Dustin Pedroia. He goes down swinging, and Giles is out of the jam. So now Robbie Ross is going to come on in for the Red Sox here in, I believe, the bottom of the 7th inning. Darren Ruff would pinch hit for the pitcher, Ken Giles, and he's actually going to rip this one back off the pitcher, Ross. It would go off of his non-throwing arm, and he would be okay and stay in the game. More importantly than that, it's a leadoff base hit for Darren Ruff. Now 3 batters later, Maikel Franco takes that hanging breaking ball to deep center field. This ball is back, and goodbye, home run, Maikel Franco with the first of his MLB career. On opening day, Franco takes Ross deep, and it's now an 8-3 ball game. Franco's ripped this game open, as it's now a 5-run lead for the Phillies, and the opening day onslaught continues, as it's been a great day here for Philly Nation, for Philly fans all around. Maikel Franco, seeing the young guys do it too. Franco getting his first career home run, always a sight you want to see. And you can see that he actually gets the silent treatment from his teammates here, as he has no idea what's going on. There they go. There's the gang, Ben Revere, and I don't know who Rupp is. Some scrub, undoubtedly. Cameron Rupp, I think. But alright, anyway. Here we go now, bottom of the 8th inning. It's Alexi Ogando on the mound for Cody Ashe up at the plate, and Ashe hits one to deep right field. That's back, and that is gone. That is one of those Citizens Bank home runs there. Playing in Citizens Bank, a very small ballpark, but look where Ashe hit that one. I mean, basically digging that one out of the dirt. He definitely was looking low there, and Ogando gave him one right where he was looking for it. So it's a 9-3 game. Now we're going to skip ahead here. Jonathan Papelbon getting some work here on opening day against his old team, and he's going to get the pinch hitter David Ortiz to ground out to first base there to end the game. And the Phillies take home the 93 victory. They are undefeated in 2015. Maybe this season, which has pretty much been thrown away by the front office and ownership and all that. A season which has been predicted by many to be a failure for the Phillies. Maybe we can make some magic happen, as we're 1-0. We got one game down, 161 to go. And I hope you guys are excited for the journey. So that is going to do it for episode number 2. The next game we'll have will probably be like late April, early May, something like that. We'll see how the team does during simulation, but that is going to do it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.